Wow, wow, wow. Welcome to CertaProPainters presents Get to the Fucking Point, the college football show. I mean, this is a show I've been wanting to do for a long time. So if you're tuning in, thank you so much. Long time. I'm a college football fanatic. We'll get into that later. But for now, thank you so much for being here. If you're tuning in, if not, oh well, we'll get to that later. But for now, what a day in college football. What if I could break it all down? First of all, that week 0 shit was crazy. We're gonna let that go. We'll let that go. And tonight's show is just about college football. Last week was supposed to be our debut show, but we had some technical difficulties. And I think we're going to try to do this every Saturday, depending on what time the last game in is. It has any significance to what I want to talk about. We'll take it from there. But if you tune in, thank you so much. I'm your host, Dre Montez, and welcome to Get to the Fucking Point. College football happened today. I talk about this all the time. People, so you trying to tell me that Texas had that game won? Can we agree? But what happened? So they used to give us all kind of equations in school as kids. So you're trying to tell me that when you had the equation, you have 3 cars in the garage and 2 are broken down. You're not going to go and grab the third one. You go and try to drive the other one. That's what happened today. And here's the other scenario. Alabama is still going to practice tomorrow after church. Oh, hands down, for sure. They're going to practice tomorrow. Hands down. I don't think you understand about the caliber of man and the coach that goes on with Nick Saban. That being in who? Alabama. Texas, look. You knew that girl was not going to go home with you. You bought her all on Long Island iced teas all night, but you just knew she was going home with Josh, and that's what happened. But the funny thing, her going home with Josh, we realized what's going on with Stephanie. Alabama not that good. We saw quirks, but this is what happens. This is when ego takes over. Steve, Sarkisian, whatever you want to call him. Here's what would have happened. Let's just say for shits and giggles that Texas would have won. What if there's a clause in his contract about his behavior? If Texas would have won that game today, the behavior clause would have been out the window. We have an emergency press conference Tuesday morning. He would have been fired. I think the casualties of war when it comes to competing, when you don't know what's going on, you got to realize what's going on. It's like the political battlefield that we don't want to talk about. And I think that really real talk that Steve realized, look, if I win this game, here are the consequences that could happen. That's all I'm saying. But what a hell of a game. What a story would have been tomorrow. Monday, the alumni, Katie, Dave, Reggie, Muhammad, Ashley, Martha. All these stories would have been, I don't think it's going to be like an Auburn story, but it would have been fun. Well, we'll never know now. But what a hell of a game. I still think, why didn't you make the quarterback change? I mean, you lost the guy. You get the other guy in. He can barely walk or move, has any agility moving left or right. He can't plant and throw. Why was he in the game? Because I'm telling you, Steve did not want to win that game because I think there's a clause in his contract with any wrong behavior. We're meeting with the chairman and the board and the committee and the boosters. We have an emergency meeting, breaking it. TMZ. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's fixed, but you got to understand the situation. You ever been to Vegas by yourself and male or female, but you see yourself about to get in a situation, but you take the other route? That's what happened today. He took the other route. That's all I'm saying. Bama, you're not off easy because the coach, this may be the hardest practice that a Bama football team has been through. What he's going to do to y'all, look here. This man, I don't think people understand how, you know what? We're going to find out. All I'm saying, if your child plays for Bama football and they played in that game today, practice will be difficult this week. If they would have lost, I even posted this on my page. You're walking back to the hotel in full uniform with the coaches. That's how bad Bama played today, leading up to expectations of Nick Saban. Let's think about it. We have expectations due to what we do, and somewhere got lost. That halftime, furniture was moved, new conditioner, or they still use mousse? Do white people still use mousse? No clue. But the hair was different. Did he switch shirts? No idea. But I guarantee you there was some furniture moving at halftime. That's all I'm saying. He got his point across. That's all I'm saying. The Golden Domers of Notre Dame played Marshall today. We are Marshall. We are Marshall. All I'm saying, did Randy Moss talk to the team and tell the team about the recruiting story of him and Lou Holtz? Anybody? Does anybody think Randy told the team that? It's motivation. I know bits and pieces of the story. I don't think it'll be right without my good buddy, 40. If I can chime in with him, he really knows this story much better than me because he's from the area of where Randy grew up at, and he told me this phenomenal story about Randy Moss and the Notre Dame recruitment trip. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So this whole narrative of you want your coach to be your friend, that's what seems to be going on at Notre Dame. I've never had a coach that was my friend, ever. Ever. Yeah, we hung out, but they weren't friends. They were assholes. They told me the real story. They were truthful. I don't think that's what's going on at Notre Dame. Oh, he looks like a student body member. Oh, look at his beautiful family. Coach, what we going to do? What's his philosophy? What's the plan of action? I've heard nothing about that, about the Golden Domers of Notre Dame. But we are Marshall. What happened today, Notre Dame? No excuses for that behavior today. Notre Dame, we need a note from your parents immediately. Washington State beat Wisconsin. I don't condone gambling, but things happen today in college football that. Wait a minute, hold on. Time out. Coaches getting their ego. A lot of quarterbacks got hurt today. Next man up, don't know how to read the playbook. Recruiting is awful. So what are we supposed to do with this? Today was just an amazing day for college football. Look at here. App State. I love the parody of the game of college football. Nick Saban, Jimbo Fisher. They're real petty. They're not even before the winter meetings about the recruiting, who has the advantage and all that. Texas should have won today. Can we all agree? Who lost the game? The coach. Why? The clause in his contract. Okay, good. We're good for that. That's okay, Steve. Hey, it's okay. If your wife said you can't go out of the house after 9 o'clock, you're still a husband. It's okay. Restraints are good for some people. What you trying to tell me? App State did it again. September 1st, 2007. Who they beat? Michigan. September 10th, 2022. Who they beat? Texas A&M. How do you wave to an Aggie? Jimbo. I think tomorrow, these are the two schools that will have practice tomorrow, right after church services. Alabama and A&M. That's all I'm saying. Nick Saban gonna destroy you guys in practice this week. I think Jimbo going in full pads at 8 a.m. pre-service. All right, we're gonna do the 1:30. Right after the 1:30 service, A&M going full pads. What happened there? We were so close. I thought we were in the trust tree. LSU played Southern on the yard. I love the HBCU matchups. Don't get me wrong. I think they're beautiful. I think they're great for the people and the culture. It gives people the experience to see things in a different way, enlighten the game, the different experience. I like all of that. But not everybody wants to see that Georgia play Hawaii in that 2007 Sugar Bowl. LSU, you put the S in Southern today against Southern. Okay. We'll let it go for now. Notre Dame coach, Nebraska coach, both should be fired. Fired. No time for foolishness. If you do not release the restraints on recruitment, Notre Dame, Army, Navy, Air Force, you will not compete. Open the box. Let everybody come in and compete. That's the problem. Stop having these restraints on the recruiting process and let these kids come and play and show you what they can do for these different institutions. But no, well, you got to do this, you got to do that. Okay, you're going to win. Gambling-wise, thank you, Texas Tech. All levels. All levels. Today was one of the most craziest days in college football in a long time. From bad coaching, Mizzou. I believed in Mizzou today. I believed in Mizzou and Illinois today, but Illinois showed me love. Mizzou. Florida. Notre Dame. But I don't understand how you want to be friends with your coach. That is the dumbest shit ever. That is, oh, he's a friendly coach and all all this. You're not learning nothing. What is the theory? Where are we going? What's on the board? What is on the board about this school? What is our mission statement? It's not there anymore. That shit's out the window. Long time ago. And that's the problem. The way Florida played that game today, Anthony Richardson showed everybody was going to throw the ball. He said hike. He looked at the person he was going to throw the ball to every time. In D1 football, who the fuck does that? In D1 football. With the people at home, how these coaches get paid all that money don't see that boy doing that shit? But that's the best we can do? Get the fuck out of here. And Texas had the game won. Why didn't you put the quarterback in that could move left to right? Don't throw the ball. Trent Dilfer this shit. Hand the ball off. I try to believe in college football. I love gambling on kids and yelling at them every fucking Saturday because they do the dumbest shit ever. That pass, that pick six that Anthony threw for Florida tonight, everybody, I say 98% of the country, saw the cloud coverage but him. You're a D1 quarterback. Coach, listen, there'll be a whole lot of teams walking back to the hotel tonight in full gear. A whole lot of people fired. I'm not wasting your time. You're getting Scott Frost. This is a wrap. Just go ahead and you're wasting Nebraska's time. Why are we doing this? Where's the editor? Tom, where you at? What is going on in college football? I can't, but Florida lost to Kentucky in Florida because the quarterback looked at everybody he's throwing the ball to. It took, I say, what, Tim Tebow was playing football, 14 years before they figured out he was throwing the ball wrong? What is wrong with people? Now you want to wait till you get to the NFL and say, oh, you're doing it wrong. What was the leadership skills at then? The game is not that hard. What I saw today, the teach-back philosophy is fucked up. Practice will be done tomorrow in Alabama, Texas A&M, Notre Dame for sure. They may be casualties of war at Notre Dame. All of that hype for what? Because you took a good photo? Man, coach this damn team. Coach the team. Coach the team. I know Brian Kelly lied on his resume. I mean, what is that, Brian Kelly? Whoever the guy was that lied on his resume, hire that son of a bitch. Who gives a damn? I don't want to coach, and I don't want to coach that's married. I want to see your kids. Give me a coach that's want to do football. Show me that. Sleep at the stadium, sleep at game film, study football 24/7. You're married, you got all them kids. You're not a college football coach. You're trying to be Dick Van Patten. Well, Nate is enough. I need help here at Florida. Will Grier screwed everything up. Give me a 6'5" quarterback that's left-handed that can throw this thing, has field vision, football IQ, and wants to bring my Gator Nation back because this Anthony Anderson experiment is atrocious. He threw the ball while everybody's looking at everybody. Who? Okay. Albert Pujols. But what a great college football weekend we had. Texas, real close. I blame the coach, but we know why we had to do that. We had to. We had to protect his image. We know Archie is coming next year, so why not? And also at the same time, Texas A&M. Notre Dame. Mizzou. What happened? I thought we were in a trust tree, guys. We had a talk. We had a discussion. That's why I love college football. That's why I love it. I've griped. I've yelled. I've bitched. I've complained. But that's why I love Saturdays. You get to yell at kids that play sports. Think about it. We get to be 18 to 22 years old every Saturday, every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night in college football. We don't know what's going on, but we like to speculate at all times. I don't know why Steve didn't do that. I don't know what's going on in Notre Dame. I would love to know what's going on here. Scott Frost, reach out to somebody. Wisconsin, what in the living life of fuck? Pitt, you had one job. One job. Pitt, all this hype. We want to be on game day. We want to do this. We showed it to you. You blew it last year. And now this, I think this could possibly be one of the most interesting college football seasons we've seen in a long, long time. And I think we need it. What you think? I think we all need it. I want that unexpected entertainment value. Uga looks sexy. Uga looks really, really sexy. I know it's early, that ooh, ah, eedy, yaddy, oh. But at the same time, defending champ? Come on. What are they supposed to do? Fail Halloween weekend in Jacksonville against who? I'm still looking into the actual situation against the pet gator named him Chomp. It could go down. We don't know yet. But here's the thing. First weekend in 3 weeks, I got to watch the complete college football today. What a day. What a I can't believe the coaching decisions, why the next man up is not ready. What is going on at camp? What y'all do? You ever pay for something and then you go and say, so what am I paying for? What's going on here? That's what's going on in college football right now, to me. What's going on? Because something wrong. You mean to tell me you couldn't put the other quarterback in? Anthony Richardson at Florida. Game film tells you everything. You showed everybody what you want to do tonight. You're your worst GPS system ever. Your body language showed everything. You pulled a Geno Smith with the Jets before he got knocked in the jaw. My bad. Too soon? I'm just saying. Get to the fucking point. And I got to the fucking point. The College Football Show brought to you by CertaProPainters, Oklahoma City and Texas area. Reach on out to them. Sayhello.com. Holler at me when you talk to them and say what they say to you. There it is right there. Boom. There they are right there. Serving Oklahoma City and the Texas area. CertaProPainters. Dre Montez. Tell them all about it already. This is the first time we're going to do this. We're going to do this every Saturday, depending on how the schedule goes with the late games that has any significance at all, or how my Florida football Gators do. But today was a crazy damn day in college football. Shout out to Dusty. Dusty. To everybody that has a college football team that won today or lost today, or you gambled today and nobody knows, you didn't lose your ass, but still you believe in your team. To the rest of us, I'm having a real hard time understanding how you just can't be up for a game. I don't understand. Remember that Manja speech? I don't understand when things don't go my way. Don't go my way. I don't understand how an athlete today gets a late hit in college football, taunting call. We've talked about this before. You know the hostile environment we're into. You have put me in a very difficult situation. So now I got to make adjustments. Florida. Now I got to make excuses. Bama. Because you didn't follow protocol. What is the learning curve here? You think practice just to talk, listen to music, drink, Capri Suns, or whatever people do at a practice now. Today, I think every team that was on that borderline, question line, or lost should practice tomorrow after church. We already know Bama and A&M practice. We have full show. Yeah. Bama, y'all going to get it. That man is going to do things, y'all, in the legal restraints of doing it. To all my military people out there, I'm going to say these 4 letters. M-A-S-H. MASH. That's all I'm saying. Oh, they're going to get it in tomorrow. Yeah. For that behavior in football, you ever been punished for showing out in public and your parents give you that eye? Get that ass and get home, boy. 2 days later pass. That's going to happen to Bama tomorrow. They behave in the wrong place at the wrong time. They showed daddy up on national TV. I wish someone could share the video in the locker room. It's all right. Florida lost today. I blamed it on the play calling and the fact that my quarterback showed everybody what he was going to do. You're a D1 quarterback. When the announcer says, well, we got this situational player here, he's a highly recruited area. He's from the area, everybody knows me, he's a 3-star, 4-chipper. Put him in the damn game. And please explain to me about the call in the Bama-Texas game the best way you can. Let me tell you what I know. Here's what I think happened. In the words of the Boondock Saints, remember we were little? You ever been a kid and somebody knock on the door and your mom and daddy say, I'm not here, and you open the door and they say your mom and daddy here, you say, mama and daddy told me you're not here. They're not here. That's what happened. Miscommunication. It is the funniest thing ever. I can't wait till Monday when everybody makes fun of what happened in that Texas-Alabama game. That is the most ridiculous thing to happen in the game of that moment. But at the same time, did you see the referee? Did you see the gun show? I'm going to the gym tonight. Put that damn drink. I'm just saying. The college football. I came in today 52-18. Record in college for week 0 and week 1. What kind of shit is that? 52-18 coming in there. I will share with you on Monday show what my record was over the weekend and also the first weekend of fantasy football. Well, I won't know the results Monday unless I have no one competing and the person I'm playing is done. But it should be fun for everyone. But today was the first day I got a chance to enjoy college football. Thank you to the title sponsor, CertaProPainters. Thank you so much. Proud sponsor of Get to the Fucking Point college football show. We're going to come to you every Saturday. I think the times will vary depending on the magnitude of the game. If Florida keep pissing me off, we made it this shit at 12 p.m. That's the beauty. And that's my problem. I get too involved. The kids. I cussed out so many kids on television today. They deserve it. They deserve it. Why did he throw that ball? Why would you hit him and you knew the ball was gone? You knew you out of bounds. You knew you had your hand in his face mask. What is going on? Are you trying to make an NIL for yourself? Are you working on something that we don't know, but there's something going on off kilter. But we do have roll call in the morning for practice at the church service tomorrow for Alabama, Texas A&M, and Florida. We have special notes for Alabama. Coach will be on fire. I'm just saying. He'll be on fire. Special dates to remember is September 1st, 2007, hashtag Michigan, and September 10th, 2022, hashtag Texas A&M. Shout out to Boone, North Carolina. Keep kicking it, good people. Party as you will. Party safely. Run out of beer. I want this to turn into a new Project X. There it is. Boom. There it is. Boom, the movie. You put off 2 defeats in 15 years apart. Wow. We call it Boom 15. There it is. I need the money on it. Clip that off. Boone, North Carolina, way to do it. Shout out to App State. I used to know a male cheerleader there, a wrestler, and one of the coaches on the football team. Long time ago. But shout out to App State. Way to give 110%. I'm just saying, if you open the restraints, I think it could help these schools that have the restrictions while the program is suffering. We talk about Notre Dame. That's all I'm saying. Let's do it. Florida. This is hard and difficult. That's what she said. But Florida, what are we going to do? Is it okay if I tell them what I want? 6'5" quarterback, left-handed, 225, 4'4", 4'5". I'm not picky on speed. High football IQ, good pedigree of parent athletes, yes. Mom's a volleyball player, dad's a swimmer. That's good. But kids across all nations, we're going to do something that we talked about, thought about, felt about. We're going to get ready for the day tomorrow. We already know what that is. I hope your college football team won today. If they didn't, hey, let's continue to push the process. If you're a gambler, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do if you're a gambler. But more importantly, get mad at your team. Cuss them the fuck out. Because I went off today. That play calling, And the fact that everybody knew who he was throwing the ball to, you a D1 quarterback. I'm legally blind and saw him throwing that ball. He didn't see that cloud coverage. Madden tells you that. But I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. I'm the bad guy now. Okay. Because you didn't do your job. I'm the bad guy. See? These college teams. Florida lost. We're going to win 3 or 4 games this year. If you're a 6'5" quarterback, left-handed, good football IQ, you ready to leave your parents' home, you want to go to Florida, let's do it. Send us your videotapes today. I need a left-handed quarterback. I really do. I don't care if you can run. Throw the fucking ball. But you want to look at people and throw it to them. I'm going to look at you and throw you one. Here you go. Here you go. Well, we're going to try this again next week. It's the first show, first time trying this. I always want to do a college football show due to the fact that if you sleep past 7 a.m., you're not going to hear nothing about college football because tomorrow is our day, people. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We're not doing no NFL show. No. Whether you're going tomorrow to watch and cheer for your team, your man cave, your she shed, or your bar or your rehab facility, whatever you're doing to watch football tomorrow, or whoever your team is, I wish you well. Good luck to everyone this year. Good luck in college football as well as the NFL. But more importantly, let's hang out more on Saturday nights here with CertaProPainters presents Get to the Fucking Point, the college football show. Let's try it again. Boom. Thank you to the title sponsor, CertaProPainters, serving Oklahoma City as well as Texas area. Reach out for the people, by the people, of the people. There it is. Boom. That's the show. Every Saturday we're going to do it. Times may vary depending on the game magnitude. Tonight we went a little different based on that Baylor and BYU game, and then the fact that my dude, number 5 in your heart, now we're number 4 in your heart. That man, Albert Pujols. The guys, ladies, gentlemen, and people, tomorrow it is what it is now. Thanks for tuning in to the first episode ever of Get to the Fucking Point. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Boom, boom, boom. This is what happened when you watch football with me all day. We get it in. Bazurata. Everybody says it.